Hello friends, welcome to NEET World. Myself Abhilash, Mathematics faculty for MSET, KSET and JEE. So in the previous session, we discussed the concept of transformation formula, where we discussed factorization formula and also defactorization formula, and based on that we solved certain PYQs of JEE Mains. And today in this session, we will learn certain important results. Proceeding from the previous class, we will learn some important results and also learn various other concepts and solve certain PYQs based on these concepts. Now let us start, friends. So coming to those important results, what are these important results? Here, friends, see, we expressed sin to theta, cos to theta, that is, we understood what is the formula for sin to theta, cos to theta in terms of sin and cos. Okay, and we also know what is tan to theta. But how to express sin to theta in terms of tan theta, how to express cos to theta in terms of tan theta, that is given here. So sin to theta is equal to 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Cos to theta is 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. These formulas are highly important, not just for trigonometry per se, but also for differentiation and also for integration, right? So here only let me write down what do you mean by, what is the formula for tan to theta. I hope you remember the formula for tan to theta is what, friends? Formula for tan to theta, don't get confused with sin to theta. Sin to theta is 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Tan to theta is 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. Got it, friends? This is the formula for tan to theta, right? So proceeding further, see here, we have an important result, very important result. It says that sin of a plus b, one of the important results we learned in the previous class, that is sin theta into sin of 60 minus theta into sin of 60 plus theta is equal to 1 by 4 sin 3 theta. Accordingly, we learned for cos also, we learned for tan also. Here we are having another important result, that is sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b. It is not sin a plus sin b, it is sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b is equal to sin square a minus sin square b. Very important. Okay, these two results are highly important. Remember this. So based on this, directly questions have come. You can see. So cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b. I told now cos is little weird person. So it is having not just in terms of cos, it is having cos square a minus sin square b or cos square b. Okay, cos square a minus cos square b or cos square b minus sin square a. So let me check this. This is cos square a minus, this is not cos square b. This should be cos square a minus, this should be sin square b actually. Cos square a, this should be cos square a minus sin square b or cos square b minus sin square a. Cos square a minus sin square b, or another formula is cos square b minus sin square a. Cos square b minus sin square a. If cos square a comes, sin square b comes. Cos square b comes, sin square a comes. Remember this. Next. Now based on this we will solve certain questions. So here it is given, friends, sin square some value pi by 16 minus sin square pi by 8. That is what the value is if L is equal to this much, and if M is equal to cos square pi by 16 minus sin square pi by 8, then what is the value of this thing? Then they are given certain what options. Based on that you have to answer what is the answer. Okay, so what is this? This was asked in JEE Main 2020, friends. This was asked in JEE Main 2020. So now let us take first L. So L is given as what? Sin square a minus sin square b. Correct? Now here we learned that sin square a minus sin square b, this is given in what? Reverse form. Sin square a minus sin square b is what? It is nothing but sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b. So this, if I apply here, what it will become? If I take L, so I have L is equal to sin square, what is that? What is that value? Sin square pi by 16 minus sin square pi by 8. Sin square pi by 16 minus sin square pi by 8. Okay, this I will note it as A, this I will note it as B. So sin square a minus sin square b is nothing but what? It is nothing but sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b. I will write this here, sin of a plus b. Sin of a plus b is what, friends? Sin of pi by 16 plus pi by 8. Sin of pi by 16 plus pi by 8. Let me write down. Pi by 16 plus pi by 8. Okay, into sin of a plus b into a minus b, that is sin of pi by 16 minus pi by 8. This is pi by 16 minus pi by 8. Okay, what is the LCM? LCM is 16. So this you will get it as what, friends? This you will get it as sine of 3 pi by 16. This you will get it as sine of 3 pi by 16. Sine of 3 pi by 16. This is what? Sine of pi by 16 minus sine of pi by 8. Sine of pi by 16 minus pi by 8, not sine of pi by 8. This is sine of pi by 16 minus pi by 8. LCM here also it is 16. But if you what? Simplify this, you will get it as what? Okay, 16 is there. 1 pi minus 2 pi. So you will get it as minus pi by 16. This is sine of minus pi by 16. So you will get it as minus. I'll take it outside. Here I'll write minus here because sine of minus theta is nothing but minus sine theta. So this will be sine of pi by 16. Actually it is minus pi by 16. I have taken minus out. This will become sine of minus sine of pi by 16. Okay, we got it as L is equal to sine of 3 pi by 16 into sine of pi by 16. We have what here, friends? You have sine A sine B. We have sine A sine B. So we know that there is a formula that 2 sine A sine B is equal to what? 2 sine A sine B is equal to cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. But I don't have 2 here. So what I can do? I can multiply and divide by 2. So here what I can do? I can multiply and divide by 2. Correct na? So here I'll multiply by 2 and also divide by 2. And also divide by 2. So I'll take only this one. So this will become what? This will become what? 2 sin A sin B. You should take 2 sin A sin B, right? So this will be 2 sin A sin B. 2 sin A sin B. This formula is what? Cos of A minus B. I am repeating again, minus cos of A plus B. So this will become equal to, the value of L will be equal to minus of, minus is outside, this will be equal to cos of A minus B. 3 pi by 16 minus what is that? Minus pi by 16, that is 2 pi by 16. Sin of 2 pi by 16 within bracket minus cos of, what is that? Cos of A plus B. Cos of A plus B is what? 3 pi plus pi is 4 pi by 16. This is 4 pi by 16. So you have 2 here outside. So this is what, friends? 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 4 ones are 4, 4s are. So you have what? L is equal to minus cos pi by 8 minus cos pi by 8. Okay, let me remove minus sign. Let me send minus sign inside. Remove the bracket. So this will become, this will be 1 by 2 will multiply. 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 cos pi by 8, minus into minus will become plus. Here also you should multiply 2. So 1 by 2. So this will be cos pi by 4 is what? Cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So this will be 1 by 2 root 2. 1 by 2 root 2. Because cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So L is equal to cos pi by 8 minus 1 by 2 into cos pi by 8 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So let us look at the options. So in the first option we have minus 1 by 2 root 2 plus half into cos pi by 8. Okay. In the examination hurry, what they will do? They think this is the correct thing and they will write option A is the correct option. But here, look at this, friends. Here it is minus 1 by 2 root 2 plus half into cos pi by 8. But here we are having minus half into cos pi by 8 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. The signs have changed. So this is not the right thing for us. L is not the right thing for us. No. So what we should do now? We should check for M. So let us check for M. Similarly, let us check for M. M is given as what, friends? M is given in the form of cos square A minus sin square B. So cos square A minus sin square B. Cos square pi by 16. M is given as cos square pi by 16 minus sin square pi by 8. Correct na? This is of the form cos square pi by 16 minus sin square pi by 8. Sin square pi by 8. This is cos square A minus sin square B. So this is of which formula, friends? Look at this formula. Look at this formula here. Cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B is equal to cos square A minus sin square B. So we have to write now what? We have to write now cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B. Cos of A plus B is what? Cos of A plus B is what? Here you need not worry about sign because I told you cos is a weird person. He will what? He will observe negativity. So no need to worry. So cos of pi by 16 plus pi by 8 is what? Cos of pi by 16 plus pi by 8 is what it is? Pi by 16 plus pi by 8, it is nothing but cos of 3 pi by 8. Okay. Next, cos of pi by 16 minus pi by 8. Cos of pi by 16 minus pi by 8 is cos of pi by 8. Okay, you will get it as pi by 8, that is 2 pi minus pi by 8 is nothing but pi by 8 only, you will get it, cos of pi by 8 only. So now if you look at this, this is of the form cos A cos B, this is of the form cos A cos B, but we have a formula that is 2 cos A cos B, right? We have a formula that is 2 cos A cos B. 2 cos A cos B formula is what? Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B, but here we don't have 2, so what we should do, let us give and take 2, so that is, let us multiply and divide by 2. So this will become equal to what? Cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B. So this will be cos of A plus B. Cos of A plus B is what? Cos of, this should be 16, right? This should be 16 here, denominator. This will be 16. So this will be cos of 4 pi by 16. 4 pi by 16 I can write it as pi by 4. Okay. Here I will put bracket pi by 4. Cos of pi by 4 plus cos of 3 pi by 16 minus pi by 16 is cos of 2 pi by 16, that is nothing but cos of pi by 8. Cos of pi by 8 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So cos of pi by 4 is what? 1 by 2 root 2. 1 by root 2. So if I multiply 2, I will get it as 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. Plus 1 by 2 into cos of pi by 8 into cos of pi by 8, that is equal to what? M. Let us look at the options now. M is equal to 1 by 2 root 2 plus half of cos pi by 8, that is what we got here. Same thing we got here. So the correct option is the value of M, that is M is equal to 1 by 2 root 2 plus half into cos of pi by 8. That is given in option D, right? Just because you got some value in L, don't go for that option. You have to check for the sign also, whether it is having plus, minus. So be careful, friends. So when you check for M, we got it as option D. So this question is based on what? This question is based on previous result which we learned, that is sin of A plus B into sin of A minus B is equal to sin square A minus sin square B. Cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B is equal to cos square A minus sin square B, or it is equal to cos square B minus sin square A, friends. Got it? Next. See. Now some other important results and expressions which you have to remember. Definitely you have to remember. So it is given cos theta plus sin theta whole square is equal to 1 plus sin 2 theta. How we got this? Cos theta plus sin theta whole square is nothing but what? A plus B whole square. So this if you expand, what you will get? Cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta. But we know that cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta is nothing but is equal to 2, I mean sin 2 theta. So that is what we wrote, that is as what? 1 plus sin 2 theta. Got it, friends? Next, 1 minus cos 2 theta by sin 2 theta. Okay, 1 minus cos 2 theta by sin 2 theta. We know that tan theta is equal to what? Tan theta is nothing but sin theta divided by cos theta. Okay, for both numerator and denominator, I will multiply by sin theta. Not just sin theta, I will multiply by 2 sin theta. So if I multiply by 2 sin theta into sin theta will become sin square, 2 sin square theta. This will become 2 sin theta cos theta. So this is what? 2 sin square theta is nothing but what, friends? 1 minus cos 2 theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by, this is what? 2 sin theta cos theta is what, friends? Is nothing but sin 2 theta. So the value of tan theta is nothing but 1 minus cos 2 theta by sin 2 theta. So you have to remember these important results. I am telling you how we are getting these results also, so that you remember. Got it, friends? Next one. See here, friends. We have 1 minus cos 2 theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to what? Tan square theta. Tan theta is equal to what? 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by sin 2 theta. But tan square theta is equal to what? 1 minus cos 2 theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta. Tan square theta is equal to what? We can write it as sin square theta divided by cos square theta. Correct na? So I can multiply and divide by 2. So I can write this as 2 sin square theta. This is 2 cos square theta. 2 sin square theta, we know that it is equal to what? 1 minus cos 2 theta. 2 cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta. That is what is given here. Okay, I am telling you how these relations are also coming. Next is tan pi by 4 plus theta. Tan pi by 4 plus theta is equal to 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta. That is tan pi by 4 plus theta is nothing but tan of A plus B. That is nothing but tan A plus tan B 1 by 1 minus tan A tan B. But tan pi by 4 the value is 1. 1 minus tan pi by 4 into tan theta is nothing but 1 minus 1 into tan theta. That is nothing but 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta. So you should remember this. Tan pi by 4 plus theta is nothing but 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta. So what will happen for tan pi by 4 minus theta? It will be nothing but 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta. Okay, you have to remember this. Either way, you should be able to get the relation. You should know the relation. Fine. Next thing. See here, cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta. Whenever you get this, I have told you, okay, in the previous classes, whenever you get this, always divide numerator and denominator by cos. When you do that, you will get it as 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta. That is nothing but what? Previously we saw here. That is tan of pi by 4 plus theta. Got it? Next is tan of pi by 4 minus theta is nothing but cos 2 theta by 1 plus sin 2 theta. Cos 2 theta by 1 plus sin 2 theta. You have to remember this highly important result. Got it? Cot theta minus tan theta is equal to 2 cot 2 theta. This also you must remember. If you expand it or write it in the form of sin and cos, you will understand how you will get this. Okay. In your matriculation or 10th standard, you would have seen they will ask you to find what? Trigonometric identities. Prove LHS is equal to RHS. They would have given like this. So when you will convert it into sin and cos, and then you will get it in the form of RHS. That is what is given. But these are certain important results. Definitely you must remember this. Next thing. Okay. Sin 2 theta is written as 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, which I told you previously also in this class itself. Next, cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. That is double angle formula of sin and sin and cos, how to write it in the form of tan. Got it, friends? Next thing. Okay, range of expressions. Okay, we have to learn range and domain of sin and cos. Range and domain of sin and cos. But first let us run for expression, range of expression for sin and cos when it is linear. Okay, when sin and cos are in linear, how to find the maximum and minimum value? Okay, it is given here. Okay, range of expressions, there are various types. Type 1 is of the form a sin theta plus b cos theta. A sin theta plus b cos theta. Okay, a sin theta plus b cos theta. So when it is given like this is root of a square plus b square. This is minus root of a square plus b square is minimum value. Positive value of root of a square plus b square is maximum value. Got it, friends? This is minimum, this is maximum. So suppose they give the expression of in the form of a sin theta plus b cos theta, you should be in a position to write minimum value and maximum value. So let us look at questions based on this. So they are asking the minimum value of 3 cos x plus 4 sin x plus 5, this is equal to 0. Okay, this is equal to 0. This is equal to 0, they are asking. So look at this, friends. So this is A, this is B. They are asking minimum value. Minimum value is what? First let us find out root of a square plus b square. Root of a square plus b square is what here? Root of 4 square plus 3 square, that is 16 plus 9. That is nothing but root of 25. That you will get it as 5. That you will get it as 5. So this is minimum value is nothing but minus. So this will be minus, this will also be minus. But again here you are having plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5, that is equal to 0. So minimum value will be equal to 0. That is option D. That is option D. Got it? Very simple question. Look at this, friends. This question is little tricky. They have given 3 cos theta plus 5 sin theta minus pi by 6. Okay, for any real value of theta is given by what? See, I told you for finding maximum and minimum value, if the expression is given as a sin theta plus b cos theta, it is nothing but root of a square plus b square. Positive value for minimum, negative value for positive value for maximum and negative value for minimum. But here instead of sin theta they have given sin theta minus pi by 6. So let us take this first. So you have to simplify that first. So it is given what? 3 cos theta plus 5 times sin of theta minus pi by 6. Sin of theta minus pi by 6. These are which form, friends? These are sin of a minus b. Don't get confused. This is not sin c minus sin d. Within the bracket, within single sign, there is a bracket. This is entire thing is an angle theta. So sin of a minus b. Sin of a minus b is what? Sin of a minus b is what? Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. So that will apply here. So 3 cos theta plus 5 into 5 into, let me write, sin theta into cos pi by 6 minus cos theta into sin A cos B cos A sin B cos theta minus sin pi by 6 minus sin pi by 6. We know that cos pi by 6 is what? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Let us write this value. Okay, so this will be 3 cos theta plus 5 into 1 by root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2 sin theta. Okay, root 3 by 2 sin theta minus 1 by 2 cos theta, because sin pi by 6 is 1 by 2. Okay, now 3 into, this is 3 cos theta. Let us look at cos theta first. This is 3 cos theta plus this is minus 5 by 2. In terms of cos theta, here only look at cos theta. So we are having 3 cos theta. Here if you multiply 5, here we are having minus 5 by 2. So 3 minus 5 by 2 is what? 3 minus 5 by 2. Okay, 3 minus 5 by 2 is 6 minus 5. That is nothing but 1 by 2 cos theta. Okay, in terms of cos it is 1 by 2 cos theta. So 3 minus 5 by 2 is, this is 3 here. If you send 5 there, if you multiply with 5, you are getting minus 5 by 2. So 3 minus 5 by 2 is what, friends? 3 minus 5 by 2 is 6 minus 5, that is 1 by 2. So you are having 1 by 2 cos theta. Now let us look at sine. We are having only one term of sine. So this will be pi root 3 by 2 sin theta. Okay, so this is a sin theta plus b cos theta. What is the value? What is the value that they are asking? What is the maximum value? Maximum value is what, friends? Maximum value is root of a square plus b square. Root of a square plus b square is what? That is nothing but root of pi square is 25. Okay, this is root 3 is nothing but 3. Okay, root 3 square is nothing but 3 by 4 plus half. Half is here. That is half square is nothing but 1 by 4. This will get it as root 76 by 4. 4 ones are 4 19s are. So this is root 19. Okay, 25 into 3 is 75. Okay, 75 plus 1 is 76. So root 76 by 4 is nothing but root 19. Got it, friends? So you will get it as option B. This is nothing but option A. So you should be very careful. You should bring it to your form where it is of the form a sin theta plus b cos theta. Got it? Next, I think it is type 2 now. Range of expression, that is quadratic. Okay, that is quadratic in sin theta or cos theta. Okay, type 2 is quadratic. Here what you should do is, when it is quadratic, what you should do is, you should do completing the square method. Completing the square method, which you had already learned. This completing the square method, which we will be using even also in integration. Okay, completing the square method. This you would have learned in quadratic equations also. Completing the square method. So how to solve certain questions. So look at this. They have given y is equal to sin square x plus 4 sin x plus 5. Which of the following statements is correct with respect to domain and range? Okay, they have given sin square x plus 4 sin x plus 5. So sin square x plus 4 sin x plus 5 is given. Y is equal to like this. So let me take it in this form. See, sin square x plus 4 sin x. I'll write it as, instead of 5, let me write it as 4 plus 1. So you can see here, this is of the form sin x plus 2 whole square. This is of the form sin x plus 2 whole square. Okay, this is of the form sin x plus 2 whole square plus 1. Sin x plus 2 whole square plus 1. So see here, a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is 2ab. Got it, friends? Sin square x plus 4 sin x plus 4 plus 1. So sin x plus 2 whole square plus 1. Got it, friends? So we got it in this form. Now let us take this. Let us take this. So now we know that, see here domain is nothing but here range. So option B and C definitely they are eliminated. Now we have to look for option A and option D. So first we know that sin x, the range is what? It lies between -1 and +1. Correct now? It lies between -1 and +1. Now if I add, this is what? Sin x plus 2. If I add 2 to both the sides, here and here, what it will become? This will become +1. This will become sin x plus 2. Sin x plus 2. And this will become what? Plus. This will become what? This will become 3. This will become 3. but it is sin x plus 2 whole square. So this will become what? 1 square is nothing but 1, sin x plus 2 whole square. So this will become less than or equal to 9. Okay, so this will become equal to less than or equal to 9. But it is sin x plus 2 whole square plus 1. So it is, I'll add plus 1 here, I'll add plus 1 here. So this will be 2 is less than or equal to sin x plus 2 whole square less than or equal to 10. Got it, friends? Less than or equal to 10. So what we got here? What we got here? Sin x plus 2 whole square, okay, is greater than or equal to 2 and less than or equal to 10. That is nothing but the range. So it is lying between 2 and 10, including 2 and 10. Got it? So where is it? It is in option D. This is how you solve this question. I hope it is clear, friends. I hope it is clear. Okay. I hope this question is clear to you. Let us go to the next type. I think one more question is there based on this. Just a minute. All right. Let us go to the next question. See here, friends. Okay, I think that question, that is a practice question. I think that's why I have excluded. No problem. I hope you have understood how to solve. If it is quadratic, you have to do completing the square method. That's it. Next is range of expression of the form sin to the power of n theta plus cos to the power of n theta, where theta belongs to 0 comma pi by 2. This is 0 comma pi by 2. Okay, closed interval 0 comma pi by 2. Okay, this is general form sin to the power of n theta plus cos to the power of n theta. So whenever such a question is given, first of all you have to find what is f of 0. Okay, what is f of pi by 2. Okay, and you can also use, okay, this is, you use the concept, actually you can use the concept of, you should use the concept of maxima and minima, which you use in differentiation. That is application of derivatives where you use maxima and minima. Those who have not studied maxima minima still now, no problem, you will learn, don't worry about it. I am telling the concept, that is you have to use concept of maxima minima. When we do differentiability, we will do that, don't worry. Use concept of maxima minima for solving such questions. Okay, so here what you will do, first you will differentiate the given equation. Okay, then you will, the first derivative will equate it to 0 and find the critical points. So here if it is closed interval 0 to pi by 2, definitely the critical points you will get it as f of pi by 4. This will be the critical points. Okay, definitely you will get it as CP. That is critical point will be pi by 4, because we know that sin 0 will be 0 and cos pi by 2 will be 0. Fine. Let us solve the question based on this. So they have given, find the range of sin to the power of 8 theta plus cos to the power of 8 theta for theta belonging to 0 comma pi by 2. Okay, so first they have given f of theta. F of theta is given as what, friends? Sin to the power of 8 theta plus cos to the power of 8 theta. This is the question that is given. So first what we should do, first we should differentiate. So that is f dash of theta. F dash of theta. So in order to find, use the concept of maxima and minima, first let us differentiate. Fine na? So first let us differentiate. So this will be nothing but 8 times sin to the power of 7 theta, chain rule. 8 to the power of sin theta. What is derivative of sin theta? Sin theta is cos. This is minus 8 times cos to the power of sin theta. What is derivative of cos? Derivative of cos is minus sin theta. That's why I written minus here. This is minus sin theta. Got it, friends? This we have to equate it to 0. I told now first derivative you have to equate it to 0 while finding maxima and minima. Right. Next thing. What is common here? Here I can take 8 sin theta cos theta is common, because here also we have at least one sin and cos. Here also we have at least one sin and cos, and 8 is common. So this will become sin to the power of 6 theta minus cos to the power of 6 theta, that is equal to 0. That is equal to 0. Okay. Now if I put 0, this will become 0. This will become 0 when it is 0, and this will become 1. Fine. And if I put pi by 2, this will become 1 and this will become 0. This will become 0. If it is 0, this will become 0. If it is pi by 2, this will become 0. So I cannot put these values. So what value I can put? I can put what? Pi by 4. Okay, that is pi by 4. If I put pi by 4, what I will get? If I put pi by 4, what I will get? So let us see here. So for that, directly we can take this first. Let me put f of 0. F of 0, what I am getting? F of 0 is sin to the power of 8 0. I mean sin 8 to the power of 0 is, sin 0 to the power of 8, whatever it is nothing but 0, plus cos of 0 is nothing but 1 to the power of 8. 0 to the power of 8 is 0 only. Okay, 1 to the power of 8 is 1 only. So f of 0 you will get it as what, friends? F of 0 will get it as 1. Now the extreme value, that is another extreme, one extreme value is 0, another extreme value is pi by 2. Let me put pi by 2. F of pi by 2 is what? F of pi by 2 is what? Sin pi by 2 is 1. 1 to the power of 8 is 1. Cos pi by 2 is 0. So no need to take that. So this is 1 to the power of 8, that is 1 itself. So f of 0 is equal to 1. F of pi by 2 is equal to 1. This is actually, these both are equal to 1. Now let us look for pi by 4. If I take pi by 4, what I will get, friends? Sin pi by 4 is nothing but what? 1 by root 2. Cos pi by 4 is nothing but what? 1 by root 2. So this will be equal to what, friends? 1 by root 2 to the power of 8 plus this will be equal to 1 by root 2 to the power of 8. So 1 by root 2 to the power of 8 plus 1 by root 2 to the power of 8. This is nothing but equal to what, friends? This will be equal to 2 times 1 by root 2 to the power of 8. Since it is square root, this will become equal to 2 by 2 to the power of 2 by 2 to the power of 4. So this is 2 ones are 2 cube. Okay, this will be 1 2 will cancel. This will be what? 1 by 2 cube. This will be 1 by 2 cube. That is nothing but equal to what, friends? That is nothing but equal to 1 by 8. So this 1 by 8, this is the minimum value and this is maximum value. This is maximum. This is minimum value. So range is equal to what, friends? So range will be equal to what? The range will be equal to 1 by 8, 1 by 8 comma 1 by 8 comma 1. Range will be equal to 1 by 8 comma 1. So find the range of this. For this question, the range will be equal to 1 by 8 comma 1. Okay. Next, let us see next. So find the range of sin to the power of 10 theta plus cos to the power of 10 theta. Here also it is given as 0 comma pi by 2. Here also 0 comma pi by 2. Here also, that is first quadrant. Here also critical point will be pi by 4 and extreme values will be 0 comma pi by 2. Here also the maximum value will be 1. You have to find the maximum value will be 1, minimum value, that is another range. Okay, that is we have to find. We will get it as, here also we will get it as 2 times 1 by root 2 to the power of 10 we will get it. Okay, if you put f of pi by 4, for this you will get it this value. So 2 by root 2 to the power of 10 is nothing but 2 to the power of 5. 2 to the power of 5 is nothing but 2 by 2 to the power of 5 is nothing but 1 by 2 to the power of 4, that is nothing but 1 by 16. So this is the minimum value. So I can write this as 1 by 16. Understood, friends? Directly you can write it. In the previous question I explained in detail so that to understand how this comes. But actually in the examination, if you do this much, it is enough. Completely sufficient. You will definitely get the correct answer. But you should know the concept. Now look at this, friends. This is called trigonometric series. Okay, this is called trigonometric series. So when it comes to this, see here, friends, within they have given sin A plus D, sin of A plus 2D, sin of A plus n minus 1 into D. Look at this. Look at this. This is what? This is nothing but in AP. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus n minus 1 into D. That is n term is A plus n minus 1 into D. And what is the common difference? Common difference is D. So that is equal to what, friends? That is equal to sin of A plus n minus 1 into D. But for D you are not writing just D, you have to write D by 2. Remember this, D by 2, and this multiplied by sin of ND by 2. This is sin of ND by 2. Okay, sin of ND by 2 divided by sin of D by 2. Sin of ND by 2 divided by sin of D by 2 into sin of A plus n minus 1 into D by 2. So wherever in the formula, here it is D by 2 only. Sin of n times D by 2 divided by sin of D by 2 into sin of A plus n minus 1 into D by 2. Okay, wherever d is there, you have to write d by 2. That's it. So when it comes to cos, what will happen? Cos of a plus d, cos of a plus 2d up to cos of a plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but it is in sine itself, that is sine of nd by 2 by sine of d by 2. But here instead of sine, this side, this multiplication, this term, only this term changes. Okay, so you have to remember this. This will become cos of a plus n minus 1 into d by 2. Wherever d is there, replace it by d by 2. Wherever d is there, we are going to replace it by d by 2. That's it. Got it, friends? This is the trigonometric series. Next, highly important one. Okay, this is extremely important. So very important. See here, friend. This is cos theta, cos 2 theta, cos 2 square theta up to cos to the power of cos of 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta. This is of what? This is in the form of geometric progression. Okay, this is 1 theta is becoming double, double is becoming 4 times, 4 times is becoming 8 times, like that. So cos 2 times n minus 1 into theta is nothing but it is becoming this n minus 1. If you add 1, okay, n minus 1, if you add 1 it will become n, correct na? So the next term, okay, 2 to the power of n minus 1. So this is 2 to the power of n, sine of 2 to the power of n theta, sine of 2 to the power of n theta. This is sine of 2 to the power of n theta divided by 2 to the power of n will come outside, divided by 2 to the power of n sine theta. Sine of 2 to the power of n theta, this 2 to the power of n will come down, I mean it comes outside in the denominator, sine of 2 to the power of n theta divided by 2 to the power of n sine theta. So although the expression is in cos, but in the formula this will come as sine of 2 to the power of n theta by 2 to the power of n sine theta. Got it, friends? These are highly important trigonometric series. First, this one in terms of sine, n AP is given within the instead of theta, in the form of theta, and next cos in the form of AP. Okay, next this one cos in the form of geometric progression. Okay, you have to remember these formulas. Now let us solve some questions. So here they have given cos r is equal to 1 to 5 cos 2r minus 1 pi by 11, cos 2r minus 1 pi by 11. So let us get the expression first, correct na? So that is whenever r is there, what will happen? R is equal to 1, what will happen? R is equal to 2, what will happen? Let us write down. So pi by 11 is there. So this is cos of, this is 1 means it is, if r is 1, this will be 2 minus 1, this is 1, cos of pi by 11. Okay, next it will be what? This is summation, right? I had to write plus. Okay, this is not alternate plus and minus series, this is plus only, you have to remember. Okay, this is not applicable when you give alternatively plus and minus, it is only plus, remember this. So this is cos of 2 to the 4, 4 minus 1 is 3, cos of 3 pi by 11 plus cos of, this is 3, 2 3 is 6, 6 minus 1 5, cos of 5 pi by 11 plus cos of 7 pi by 11, if it is 4, 4 to the 8, 8 minus 1 7, cos of, if I write 5 for r, so 2 5 is 10, 10 minus 1 is 9, cos of 9 pi by 11, cos of 9 pi by 11. So this is the expression we got. Okay, here this is what a, this is a plus d, this is what friends, this is a plus n minus 1 into d, this is a plus n minus 1 into d. So a is pi by 11, and what about d? D is nothing but what? This term minus this term. So d is nothing but 3 pi by 11 minus pi by 11, that is 2 pi by 11, 2 pi by 11, correct na? And what about a plus n minus 1 into d? No need to worry about that, because n is given as already 5, all that is given in terms of r, definitely n will also be 5, no need to worry, n is equal to 5. Okay, what is the formula we have? Even though if it is in the form of cos, what is the formula we have? The formula is nothing but sine of nd by 2 divided by sine of d by 2 multiplied by cos of a plus n minus 1 into d by 2. Correct na? This is what we learned. Look at this. This is what we learned. The second formula, because it is in the form of cos, so we have to use this formula. Got it? Now let us apply this. We know a, we know what is a, we know what is d, we know what is n. So this will be equal to sine of 5 times d by 2. D by 2 is what? 2 pi by 11 by 2 Okay, I'll write here 2 pi by 11 by 2 sine of what is this d by 2. So enough 2 pi by 11 by 2 means I'll write here. Okay, by 2 means it will come up directly. I'm writing this 2 pi by 11 into 2 into cos of a plus a is pi by 11 plus n minus 1. N minus 1 is n is 5. So 5 times what it is, d by 2 is what, d by 2 is d by d is nothing but what, friends, d is nothing but 2 pi by 11, 2 pi by 11 into 2. Okay, 2 pi by 11 into 2. So now what will happen to this? So now if you look at this, cos of 5 times 2 pi by 11 by 2 plus this one. So let us simplify this. Further, if we simplify this, what you will get is sine of 5 2s are, let us write this, sine of this 2 and this 2 will cancel, this 2 and this 2 will cancel, sine of 5 pi by 11 into cos of what is this, cos of 5 pi by 11 plus pi by 11. So this is cos of 6 pi by 11 divided by cos of sine of 5 pi by 11 plus cos of 6 pi by 11, divided by sine of 2 pi by 11. This is pi by 11, sine of pi by 11. Okay, sine of pi by 11. So pi by 11, actually this is d by 2. Okay, sine of d by 2. So further, if you write this, what will happen is sine of 6 pi by 11, sine of 5 pi by 11. So further, if you write this, okay, if you simplify further, you will get it as cancel. Something will cancel here. This 5 pi by 11 can be written as what, friends? 5 pi by 11 can be written as pi minus 6 pi by 11, pi minus 6 pi by 11. Okay, pi minus 6 pi by 11, or cos pi by 11 also can be written as pi minus 5 pi by 11. Okay, 5 pi by 11. So sin pi by 11, let us write it as sine of pi minus pi by 11 into cos of 6 pi by 11 divided by sine of pi by 11. Okay, so sine 180 minus theta is nothing but sine theta. So I can write this as sine of pi by 11 into cos of 6 pi by 11 divided by sine of pi by 11, sine of 180 minus theta. So 11 minus pi is, it is nothing but, actually this can be written as, this will not come out like this. Further, you no need to do all these steps. Actually we need not do all these steps. Okay, you not do all these steps. See here itself, if you take d by 2, here also d by 2 and here also d by 2, what will happen is this will get cancelled. Okay, this will get cancelled. So this completely will get cancelled, this will get cancelled, and you will get it as 1 by 2 as the answer. Okay, you will get 1 by 2 as the answer, because you multiply and divide by 2, up you will get something which is similar to the denominator. Okay, sin 2 theta somewhat. So numerator and denominator will get cancelled, then you will be left with 1 by 2. Here the correct answer is 1 by 2. No need to do further simplification. Got it, friends? Next one, similar to this. Find the value of sin pi by n, sin 3 pi by n plus sin 5 pi by n. Okay, the question is sin pi by n plus sin 3 pi by n plus sin 5 pi by n. Okay, sin 5 pi by n. This is nothing but, this a is nothing but pi by n. Okay, pi by n. What about d? D is nothing but 2 pi by n. Here n is nothing but n itself. The value of n is nothing but n itself. Okay, now what we should do? The formula is what? Sin of nd by 2. Nd is what? D is 2 pi by 11 and 2 pi by n divided by 2 divided by sin of d by 2, sin of 2 pi by n divided by 2 into sin of a plus a is what? Pi by n. A plus n minus 1 into d. N minus 1 into d by 2. D by 2 is what, friends? D by 2 is 2 pi by n divided by 2. So what will happen here? Here n and n will cancel. Okay, n and n will cancel, and here you will have 2 and 2 cancels. So sin pi is equal to what? Sin of 180, sin of any pi is nothing but 0. So the value of this will become equal to 0, because therefore and write it as sin pi is equal to 0. Why? See here, friends. So here you will have sin pi. Sin pi, the value is 0. So 0 into something divided by something is nothing but 0 itself. So finally you will get the answer as 0. Simple. Next one. Okay, the value of this. The value of this is asked in JEE Main 2019. So this is of in the form of geometric progression, which you learn the third formula, that is cos theta, cos 2 theta, cos 2 power 2 theta up to cos 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is equal to what? Is equal to sin 2 to the power of n theta divided by 2 to the power of n into sin theta. Got it? So here we have cos pi by 2 square, pi by 2 cube up to cos pi by 2 to the power of 10 into sin pi by 2 to the power of 10. Okay, I think sin 2 to the power of 10, this is not there. Actually, this is not there. Okay, cos pi by 2 to the power of 10. Here, let me take in reverse order. That is, I will write it as cos of pi by 2 to the power of 10, cos of pi by 2 to the power of 9. Okay, like that, I will get it as cos of pi by 2 cube. I will tell you why I am writing in reverse order. Cos of pi by 2 square. Pi by 2 square. So let me write down the formula. What is the formula that we have? Cos theta, cos 2 theta, cos 2 square theta up to the last term is, this is the last term. The last term is cos of 2 to the power of n minus 1 theta is equal to sin to the power of sin into 2 to the power of n theta divided by 2 to the power of n into sin theta. Correct now? So here, if you look at this, here what we are having? We are having theta or a. Theta is nothing but what? Theta here is pi by 2 to the power of 10. Pi by 2 to the power of 10. Correct now? Now, what about 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta? That is 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta. Because you have to find n now, 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta. So 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is what? That is nothing but 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is what? Pi by 2 to the power of 10. That is pi by 2 to the power of 10. Correct now? Pi by 2 to the power of 10. So that is what? 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is 2 to the power of n minus 1 into pi by 2 to the power of 10. So now if you simplify this 2 to the power of 10, if you take it up, or 2 to the power of n minus 1, if you bring it down, this will become equal to pi by 2 to the power of 10 into 2 to the power of 1 minus n, because minus n will come here. So this will be equal to what, friends? This will be equal to what? This will be equal to pi by 2 to the power of 11 minus n. Now this is nothing but what? This 2 to the power of n minus 1, this is nothing but equal to this. So this value is equal to 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta. But what we got? 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta, we got it as pi by 2 to the power of 11 minus n is equal to cos of, that is pi by 2 square. Pi by 2 square. We got it as pi by 2 square. Okay. I hope you understood. See here, I will explain again. 2 to the power of n minus 1 theta is equal to nothing but cos of pi by 2 square. 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is nothing but pi by 2 square. 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is nothing but 2 to the power of n minus 1. Theta is what? Pi by 2 to the power of 10. Pi by 2 to the power of 10. By law of exponent, I brought it down. By that, I got pi by 2 to the power of 11 minus n. That is 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is equal to pi by 2 to the power of 11 minus n. So that is equal to what? Pi by 2 square. So by comparing this, by equating this, what we get? 11 minus n is equal to 2. So n will be equal to what, friends? N will be equal to 9. So n will be equal to 9. So this formula will be equal to sin of 2 to the power of n into theta. that is n is 2 to the power of 9 into theta is what? Theta is pi by 2 to the power of 10 divided by 2 to the power of 9 into sine of pi by 2 to the power of 10 because sine theta. Got it? That is the formula. Now this 2 to the power of 9, here we have 2 to the power of 10. So this complete will be equal to pi by 2. This is nothing but numerator will be equal to 1. Here also pi by 2 into 2 to the power of 9. Sine of pi by 2 is nothing but equal to 1. So this complete, this also will be equal to 1. So you will get it as 1 by 2 to the power of 9. 1 by 2 to the power of 9. Okay. So 1 by 2 to the power of 9 is nothing but equal to what? 1 by 512. 1 by 512. Okay. So the correct answer here is 1 by 512. That is option B. That is option B, friends. Got it? That is option B. Next one. So they were given 96 cos pi 33 into cos 2 pi 33, cos 4 pi 33, cos 8 pi 33, cos 16 pi 33. Forget about 96. For now, forget about 96 is equal to what? This is asked in JEE Mains 2023 second session. Okay. So they were given, this is in the form of AP. Okay. Cos pi by, this is A is what? A is pi by 33. A is pi by 33. So here D is what? Here it is becoming double, triple. Okay, okay. Actually, this is not in AP. This is in the form of geometric progression only. This is in geometric progression, GP. So we have to use which formula? The third formula, that is cos theta, cos 2 theta, cos 2 square theta, up to cos 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is, okay, sin 2 to the power of n theta divided by 2 to the power of n into sin theta. So we have to find what is n, we have to find what is theta. So here theta is what, friends? Theta is pi by 33. Okay, and we have what? 2 to the power of n minus 1 is nothing but this one. Okay, let me write down this. Let me write down here for your understanding. Here cos of 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is what, friends? Cos of 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is nothing but cos of 16 pi by 3. Cos of 16 pi by 33. Okay, cos of 16 pi by 33. But theta is nothing but pi by 3. So let us equate this. 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta is what? 16 pi by 3. 16 pi by, not 3, it is 33. So 2 to the power of n minus 1 into theta. Theta is what? Pi by 33. 2 to the power of n minus 1 into, what is this? This is, theta is pi by 33. Pi by 33 is equal to 16 pi by 33. Got it? Now what I can cancel here? Pi and pi I can cancel, 33 and 33 I can cancel. 16, this I will get it as 2 to the power of n minus 1 into 6 is equal to 16. 16 can be written as what? In the powers of 2, what I can write is? Or what I can write it? It can be written as what? It can be written as 2 to the power of 4. So I can write this as, this implies 2 to the power of n minus 1 is equal to 2 to the power of 4. I hope you understood, friends. 16 can be written as 2 to the power of 4. So n minus 1 will be equal to 4. Therefore n will be equal to 5. N will be equal to 5. So we have the formula now, that is what? Sine of this total will be equal to sine of, what it is? Sine of 2 to the power of n theta divided by 2 to the power of n into sin theta. Correct na? So sine of 2 to the power of n. Sine of 2 to the power of n is what? Sine of 2 to the power of 5. Sine of 2 to the power of 5. Sine of 2 to the power of 5 into theta is what, friends? Pi by 33. Pi by 33 divided by 2 to the power of 5. 2 to the power of 5 is, I can write it 2 to the power of 5 as it is, divided by sine of pi by 33. Correct na? Next thing, 2 to the power of 5, this can be written as 32. So this can be written as sine of 32 into pi by 33 divided by 2 to the power of 5 into sine of pi by 33. Okay, 32 pi by 33. 32 pi by 33 can be written as what? Sine of pi minus pi by 33. Sine of 32 pi by 33 can be written as sine of pi minus, I'll write it here. This can be written as what, friend? This can be written as sine of pi minus pi by 33. See here, 33 will be LCM. So this will be 33 pi minus pi, that is 32 pi by 33. That is what we have, 32 pi by 33. Sine of pi minus pi by 33. but we know that sin of 180 minus theta is sin theta. This will become equal to sin of pi by 33. So we will have, finally we will have, this will be equal to, as per this, sin of pi by 33 divided by sin of pi by 33. But here we have what? 2 to the power of 5. Here we have what? 2 to the power of 5. Correct now? This will be 2 to the power of 5. This one cancels. Okay. 1 by 2 to the power of 5. This is what you think. Okay. 1 by 32 you think. But actually we are having what? Here we are having something called 96. That is 96. So with this one, you have to multiply by 96 into 1 by 2 to the power of 5. 1 by 2 to the power of 5. That is equal to what, friends? 1 by 2. This is not 25. Be careful. This is 1 by 2 to the power of 5. So that is equal to what? 96 into 1 by 2 to the power of 5 is what? That is 32. 1 by 32. So this is what? 32 ones are, 32 threes are. So the correct answer to this question is 33. I mean, that is 3. Option C, that is 3. So we got the answer to this question. JEE Main 2023 second session. This was asked. Answer to this question is 3. Alright friends, I hope the session was useful. In the next session, we will be learning some more concepts based on this, where we will be learning properties of triangle, okay, sine rule, cosine rule, all these things. Okay, I hope the session was useful. Please remember this important results. Those who are not subscribed, please subscribe to the session and like and share and keep following our updates. Okay, thank you so much. Take care.